pass across because he's got Jack Hughes setting up for a 1T on the far side.
Jack Hughes just got crushed in the corner, and this is out of control now.
Well, Markstrom's looking for a partner, and Bob's at the other end.
Well, we'll see. Bob's already had one scrap this year.
Yeah, he has. I saw that. That was great. Jack Hughes seems to be all right as he got taken into the boards pretty hard. And
it was Luostarinen who delivered the hit. The impact of that hit had the helmet of Hughes just pop right off his head before he'd even hit the ice.
Well, the fans just saw a look at it on the Jumbotron.
And Nemec came in to the rescue of Jack Hughes, and then it was the dog pile in the corner.
Let's take a closer look here. Hughes is looking over his shoulder. It looked like he might go to the right. At the last second, he spins to the left. And Luostarinen just goes right through him right there. And you can see the skate blades. That's dangerous right there because Hughes doesn't have the lid on, so he's trying to protect himself as he's down. So maybe looked a little worse than what it was because he stayed down. But I think he stayed down because he knew there were a lot of skates in the area and he didn't have his helmet on.
Yeah, you know what? When I look at the hit, I'm not sure it was such a bad hit, as you said, Panger, because he faked to go to his right, went to his left, and Luostarinen didn't buy in for the fake.
Exactly right. He gave a little shoulder check, so he's looking over to see what his options were. And if we can pull that back just a little bit more, guys, and show Hughes in the way that he looked like he was going to go to the right here, right here. Looks over to his left shoulder, looks to the right. Now at this point, I thought he was going to go to the right, but he quickly goes to the left and just gets plowed through, basically. No, I'm with you on this. I'm interested to see what this call is going to be.
Luostarinen is the only one in the penalty box. Kelly Sutherland is doing some explaining to Nico Hischier, though.
Probably looking for a 5, possibly. And
yeah, I don't see this being anywhere close being worthy of a 5.
The only thing is, if they do call it a 5, they could look at it again.
New Jersey penalty number 5, 4-minute double minor for roughing. Florida penalty number 27, 2 minutes for roughing. 2-minute power play, Florida.
Oh, there's a turn of events.
But while there's nobody in the box yet, Brendan Dillon will make his way over now, and it will be a power play.
I'm looking at some of the eyeballs on the Florida Panthers. They're looking around after that call, and I'm going to tell you, there's a lot of surprised visiting players that didn't see this call coming. I'll just say that from ice level.
It was interesting. They had put Luostarinen in the box, and then 3 out of the 4 officials, both referees and Kelly Sutherland and Jordan Samuels-Thomas, joined a linesman and had a long conversation before eventually coming to this call.
Dillon's just trying to grab bodies off because of the precarious position of Jack Hughes.
You can see how upset the coach is, Panger.
Yeah. Well, if so many people that have been around the game a long time felt like maybe this was just, okay, both guys off. Marchand comes on here. He pulls off Nemec. And Grishik comes in there. Dillon comes in there. I mean, how did one player get more than anybody else there?
The only thing I'll say, Panger, is out of all of that, the only guy with his gloves off was Brendan Dillon.
That shouldn't matter at all.
That's a strange call.
He just wanted to get good grip on the sweater to get him off. And in case there was a scrap, his gloves were off. Well, Jack's right beside me to the right. He looks fine.
Of his NHL career. The bronze medalist from Finland. Bill Minnis is in on goal, and Markstrom left that rebound down. Oh, and we've got penalties here. Luke Hughes was driven into the post. Markstrom throwing some punches. Bobrovsky still in his crease, if you're wondering.
These guys don't seem to like each other. It's been a very physical battle.
Well, Nosha comes back into the lineup, too. I mean, chomping at the bit to get back after some hard rehab. I'm sure some very difficult hours of trying to get your body back to help out your team. Greer with the 1 shot, 2 shots, and then little dumping there of Hughes right into the post.
More penalties when we come back to New Jersey. Already 2 goals on the board, 1 each way. Well, penalties. Luke Hughes gets a hook. Greer gets a rough.
And right in front of the net after that backhand play, they just got Greer right on the doorstep right there. And the goaltender's got it covered. And then you see why Markstrom is taking exception, because that stick came right over top of his glove. And it was clearly covered for an extended period of time. The fans are right into it here. Great reaction, kid. Love it.
So Luke Hughes joins Brendan Dillon, who's still in the box. Kelly Sutherland just had a chat with Sheldon Keefe on the Devils bench. And we'll play some 4-on-4 with 4:45 to go. Great rookie class we've had in the National Hockey League this year. He's the 15th rookie to hit the 10-goal mark this year.
Well, you see one of the very best, if not the best, on a nightly basis there on the island.
But I feel like there's so many high-end talents that there are a number of guys kind of flying under the radar in the rookie seasons too. We've got a penalty. Brendan Dillon just giving it behind the play. Lundell down there.
He keeps swatting at him. It's almost, here comes Ekblad to his teammates' rescue. It's almost like you stop diving, stop faking, and he just keeps trying to hit him. I'd like hopefully get another look at the original hit.
There was already a penalty on the play against Dillon. The arm was raised, and then he just kept going back a few times to Anton Lundell.
Well, Dillon does a good job of separating Lundell from the puck right there, and then gives him a little shove up high,
That's 2 minutes.
There,
across the back of the neck.
Lundell stays down right there, and now Dillon's going to give him another one. Let's see.
2 for roughing.
So he takes 2 penalties on the same play.
And that's a good call. Right, Panger? It's a good call. I don't know what he's thinking here. Like I said, faker.
Well, I'm liking what I'm seeing in front of me here. And 2 nations going at it. Brad Marchand, obviously of Team Canada, and he and Jack Hughes having a real heated discussion there as they go through that change while you're going through that replay there, Butch.
Brad Marchand, he doesn't try to get under anybody's skin, does he?
No, and Connor Brown is part of the Edmonton Oilers' run to the Stanley Cup final the last couple of years.
So because it's the same player in Brendan Dillon that was called for both minor penalties, it's not a 5-on-3. It's 4 minutes of 5-on-4.
Correct.
And it's something you don't see too often. Brendan Dillon now has 4 minor penalties in the first period.
But I just like I like what's going on in this game.